Thanks for joining me for our self-care Sunday cozy practice. So if you want to put on warm layers or cozy socks, and then grab whatever you've got in terms of cushions, blankets, and we'll set up to get really restful today. So I'm going to suggest that we could bring cushions under the arms and maybe under the knees as well. And if you've got kind of cushions at the same, the same height, that does help. So I'm going to maybe reserve that for my head. And then I'm going to have one out here for the arm. I'll pop those to the side just for now. And then you might have the legs in a kind of butterfly shape. So it might be that the knees fall out to the side and the soles of the feet come together. So if you feel like that's actually a bit of a stretch, that's not really what we're looking for. We're going for more of a restful vibe. So for me, that does feel like a bit low, like the knees are coming down too much. So I'm going to grab 2 more cushions and prop my knees up here even more. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, so it just takes the kind of strain off the hips here. You have got an option to maybe bring a cushion onto your belly if that feels nice. I quite enjoy that weight just resting on the belly here. And I always love a blanket. Obviously it depends where you're practicing, but I like these kind of weighted blankets. It's not like a full weighted blanket, but it's a yoga blanket that has a bit of weight to it, which is really nice. Oh, lush. And then I'm going to rest my lower arms just on the cushions here. I've still got my cushion on my belly. Oh, and then I can just settle in through the back body. And just making any last little adjustments you want. So if that feels too strong on your legs or on your hips to be out to the side, you might prefer to just have the legs out long. It might be that you enjoy the cushions underneath the knees to create like a bit of a bolster effect. So that also feels nice and restful. It really pays to invest in setting up so that you can actually get super comfy and just chill out here. If you haven't got the cushion over the belly, maybe you'd like a folded up blanket to have a bit of weight over the belly. And then perhaps even just tucking in your lower legs if that feels nice. I like having the blanket because it sort of contains those like energetic boundaries of the body. And then once we're here, let's take a big inhale together. And let it go, melting into the mat. Nice. Just do one more like that. Inhale. And let it go. Super. Just seeing if you can shimmy those shoulder blades a little bit underneath you so that you can feel this slight lift through the heart space, whatever that means in your body today. And then we're moving towards stillness, but you're always free, obviously, to move whenever you need to, and just doing what feels right for you. Not everybody finds these slow sequences as easy as they might look. Perhaps the mind feels busier, noisier as we slow down. So if you're finding stillness difficult, know that you can come into maybe a little hand gesture. I'm going to maybe show it closer to the screen, but you stay where you are if you're comfortable. So it might be that it helps you to come to a little forefinger and your thumb together, and then we've got the middle finger and thumb, and ring finger and baby finger, little finger. So we'll go through that again. Just pressing finger into the tip of the thumb, tip of the finger, middle finger, ring finger, and little finger. So if stillness is tricky, you might find a little movement like that, for example, to help you stay present. Just so that we can enjoy a little bit of time in stillness. Nice. See if you can feel that breath moving. Maybe you can feel it against the floor or the mat, whatever you're lying on. Can you feel that breath in your back body? Maybe you can also feel the breath in the front body if you've got a cushion or blanket. Can you feel that gentle rise and fall? So coming back to the breath is a choice, really. It's a choice to prioritize this moment, this present moment. Coming into this awareness brings us into the now. And that can be a real gift. To no longer be pulled back into the past or pulled forwards into the future. It can be a real gift to just be here right now, enjoying this coziness and this sense of being part of something, even virtually being here together. It's really important that we're showing up for ourselves and for everyone else as well, knowing that we're all connected. Stay with that breath. I'm going to take one more lovely nourishing inhale. Exhaling through the mouth. Nice. Let's take a big stretch. Anything that feels good, really. I'm going to hug my knees in towards the body. See what feels right for you. It might be that you prefer one knee and then the other. Maybe you prefer behind the backs of the thighs instead. Perhaps some people enjoy a little rock side to side. Then let the legs come out long again, and we'll inhale, send the right arm out behind us and stretch through the left leg if that feels all right in your body, and then release. We'll inhale, left arm, right leg. Let's cross lateral stretch. Ooh, nice. One more each side. Right arm, left leg. And then left arm, right leg. Coming back to center, hugging the knees in, and then we'll come into some hip circles if that feels okay in your body. So I'll bring fingertips to the knees and just finding maybe some little mini circles here. If it doesn't feel nice, you don't have to do it. You can come back to that little rocking motion. But if you're okay with this opening through the hips, just seeing how the hips feel today. We'll take it in the opposite direction. We'll come back to center, take an inhale. And then exhale, we'll let the knees rock over to the right side. And see if you can maybe scooch your hips a bit to the left so you find a little more rotation. Maybe the arms come out to a T or maybe like a cactus or whatever feels nice. Possibly the head goes in the other direction, to the left side if the knees are in the right direction. And then feeling that breath in the side body. How does it feel to just pause in your day and just take time to rest? We hear it quite a lot that rest is radical in this fast-paced modern world. Maybe we need rest more than most as trans, non-binary, gender diverse people so important that we take time out, time to nourish and just tend to our own inner world. One more inhale here. Big exhale. Nice. Inhaling to come back up through center. Give the knees a little hug. And then we'll let them rock over to the other side. So I'm letting my knees come over to the left and I'm scooching my hips a bit more to the right and then bringing the arms up. And I'm looking in the opposite direction to my knees, but you do what feels right for your body. Maybe you close down the eyes or keep a soft gaze as you tune into the breath in this whole side body area. Feel those ribs inflating with each inhale. Seeing if you can let go a little bit more with each exhale. Really just trusting that the earth is here to hold you. Feeling held by your practice, your discipline of showing up. And feeling held by this virtual community, all the other trans, non-binary and gender non-conforming people who are all also carving out time for rest. One more inhale. Let it go. We're inhale back through center with a one more little hug. Lovely. Maybe full body stretch just to wake up a little bit. Ooh. And then we're rocking over onto the side body. I'm surrounded by cushions, a little throne of cushions. And pushing ourselves on up to sit or kneel, whatever feels comfortable, so that we can finish together. Thank you so much for taking this time out to be together. Have a lovely, restful day.